I am back, my lovelies. We are going to test out our potatoes, and the fork goes in very gently. So they are ready, and we are going to mash these up. So they've been boiling for 35 minutes. So that's what you want to see. And we're going to drain them. We're going to turn that off and bring them over here to the sink to drain them. Now be very careful because this water is hot and you do not want to burn yourself. So you're going to drain them, and I just keep my potatoes on the pot. So I'm going to turn it. I like to use my salted butter. I'm going to give this a quick stir. Now, I'm making mashed potatoes with meatloaf and macaroni and cheese. So I'll make a taping for the macaroni and cheese another day. So today was just for meatloaf and mashed potatoes. So I want to make sure that I stir my macaronis well. So now I have a stick of butter, and I'm going to cut half of that butter, of the stick of butter, in half. So we're just going to go straight down, and that half I'm going to cut into thirds because my butter is frozen, and I just put that in the pot. So I'm also going to add a little salt. And a little pepper, black pepper. And we're also going to add milk to this. So you're going to put in about 1/3 cup of milk. And take your masher, whatever masher you have, and start mashing your potatoes. Now, I put it back on the stove that it was boiling on because it's still hot. So, and I want my butter to melt as I mash it up. So I'm just going to stir my macaronis here. Make sure they're not sticking. And this pot is hot, so we're going to mash it up, and you'll see whether you need more milk or not. So I'm I'm going to add another third of a cup of milk to this. And you put a little at a time to see the thickness, the smoothness that you want it. My kids like their mashed potatoes nice and smooth. So you can add a little more milk, a little more butter. And I'm going to add another stick, another little slice of butter to I buy a lot of butter and I freeze them. And I take them out when I need to use them. And so I'm going to add another third of milk to this. And keep mashing it until I want the creaminess and the smoothness. And that's all there is to this. Nice, creamy mashed potatoes. And here you have it. Mashed potatoes, already salted with black pepper, butter, and some milk. You can add more milk to this if you want it a little smoother. My kids like it just like this, a little thick, not too creamy, but they definitely don't like it lumpy. So here's my mashed potatoes. So remember to always come to the table with a joyful heart and an empty belly. See you later. Later, Gators.